Okay, good. All right, so I moved to Guatemala and I was living in this agrarian society with Mayans and expats, and literally living down there and changing my food, everything changed. And at the same time, my mom actually was diagnosed with cancer, with brain cancer. And so seeing her go through the whole rigmarole of cancer treatment and diet and things like that, it really just primed me for doing what I do now. I moved to Los Angeles, and I was really interested in where can I get good food and real food. And so I'm in school and I meet Ron Finley, otherwise known as Ellie's Gangster Gardener, and he gave a talk to one of my classes, and I was like, oh, I have to work for him. And it was in his garden where I met basically a whole bunch of teachers and movers and shakers in LA's regenerative agriculture scene. And that was it. I was hooked. October 2017, I'm pressed for cash, and I was like, okay, what do I offer the world? Oh, I do fruit trees. So I put a post on Nextdoor, which is like Facebook for your neighborhood, offering to teach my neighbors how to prune their fruit trees. And by the end of the day, I had 3 clients. By the end of the week, I had like 6 or 7. 2 weeks in, I was totally slammed, and I was like, oh my God. So November, December, I'm just running around crazy doing this, and then I go back home for Christmas and I'm like, okay, what just happened? Oh, a business fell into my lap. So of course I had to roll with it, and then I come back to LA and I train my team of artists who were the people that had the time, the aesthetic, and the care that I thought would be good for this job. So it's a 1.5 years later, and as of today we have 231 clients, and now we are a team of 9 from 5. Like that. You can always tell the drainage of your soil and whether it's really compacted or sandy if you were to fill your planting hole up with water and see how quickly it drains. In LA, we have a huge potential market. Everyone with fruit trees in their backyards are our potential clients. I need to get the messaging out and teach everybody about that fruit trees need specialized care to turn those potential customers into customers. And the Kiss the Ground Soil Advocacy course really put so many tools in my toolbox to articulate our message, to tap into a wider audience. Trees as a vehicle to sequester carbon was not on my radar in our messaging. It seemed so far away from what we were doing. And then taking the course, I realized that, oh my gosh, this is a huge thing that we're selling. And not only did it empower me to understand that, like, the more trees I plant, the more impact I can have on building resilient landscapes and building local ecologies, but it also empowers my clients too.